Oh,
I'm good.
okay. Okay. Are you all
Was
are you all in different houses now?
No,
no,
we're in different rooms in the same house.
different rooms.
I love that. I'll talk about that in a sec, but I just want to start by saying congratulations, lads, on the new single and premiering it on the world stage, the One World, not concert, but you know what I'm talking about. How was that?
It was amazing. Yeah, no better place to premiere a song. First time to premiere a song online acoustically, but it was super cool. We really enjoyed it and got an amazing response to it.
At the end of it, you actually came off and said, "Oh my God, we were so nervous." Were you really nervous, given that you couldn't actually see the audience, but just knowing to how big an audience you were playing to, is that what made you nervous?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I find it in some ways more nerve-wracking than an actual show. I don't know why. Like I don't personally get nervous for a show. I get like super excited and just like buzzed to go out on stage. But for some reason, a live stream is just. I think it's like the instant feedback that you get from it.
Yeah.
But it was our first time playing the song acoustically in general, so it was like we didn't know what was going to happen. So it was scary, but thankfully it went really well. We didn't mess it up.
How did you get involved? Like, how did you find out that you were going to be a part of it, and what was your reaction?
So about a month or so ago, we did a live stream in association with Global Citizen and the World Health Organization, and they really enjoyed what they saw. It was their first time kind of coming across the band. They loved our music and they loved the fun we had on the stream. So they asked us to be a part of the One World Together at Home show, and we were just blown away as soon as we saw the lineup of the Stones and Paul McCartney and Elton John,
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, Lady Gaga, all these people, um, real idols of everybody. So we were absolutely blown away to be asked, and very very happy to be a part of something. We really felt like we were a part of something special.
And it was a great performance. I really enjoyed it. But what I really enjoyed was the background. I noticed you picture this sign. Was that a
Yeah,
homemade sign? Whose job was it to get that together?
it was. Owen made that sign.
How long did that take, Owen?
I'd say probably 10 hours.
Oh
Yeah,
well, you're all at home. I suppose it gave you a project to do.
exactly. Nothing else to do.
So, you really took the together at home thing to heart, because the four of you right now are in four different rooms. So I thought you were in separate houses, but you're actually living together. How did that happen?
We are indeed. Yeah, we came back from Dubai, and about 5 weeks ago, we were playing a show there, and we came back just as Dubai was kind of shutting down, and this thing was getting really serious, and we just had to quarantine together because we were coming from such a strange place, and we couldn't go back into contact with all of our friends and family. So we all just came here, and we've been quarantining together ever since. But it's nothing that we're not used to. We live together on tour buses and in hotels and in Airbnbs all the time, so it's pretty normal for us.
Yeah, but truth, lads, that is pretty normal for you, but you usually get to go out and socialize with others. You're staying indoors, socializing with just each other. I'm sure there's lots of Zoom chats happening with other people. How are you finding just the four of you? Are you getting on each other's nerves? What's going on? How are you getting
Uh,
entertained?
I don't. I think we're fine again. Listen, we don't usually leave these rooms, so we never really see each other in general. I know. No, it's fine. Listen, we're used to each other. We want to get out as soon as possible, so we will do whatever it takes
Yeah.
to
Are
yeah.
you using this as a time to write more music, plan more performances? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's we write and produce music all the time, so it's really again not nothing new for us. We write pretty much every day. So it's the way we write and the way I write. I don't need a lot of time or space or anything like that. It's quite a snappy thing. It's an impulsive thing. So for me, it's not really any difference in terms of writing. But it does give us a lot of time to plan stuff together as a group in terms of music videos when it's possible to shoot those again, and content for online to post for our fans, and um, album covers, EP covers, single covers, all of that kind of thing, and just brainstorming all the time. It's good for that because usually there recently have been last minute things for us because we've been
Yeah.
so busy on the road and writing, recording, that those things tend to kind of go on the back burner and get rushed at the end. So it's nice to have a bit of time to really focus on that kind of thing.
One thing you didn't mention is the TikToks. And you know, a
Yeah.
band has really made it when your single takes off on TikTok and people are already dancing to your, making TikToks to Troublemaker. Will you guys make a TikTok? You have the time.
We do have the time. Do we have the talent and the patience? I don't know.
I was going to say, you have the talent. The patience I can't talk about.
Patience, I don't know if we have to learn a full routine for TikTok. But we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. The nights can get pretty crazy in quarantine. So if we see a dance that we think is worthy of learning or looks easy enough for us to learn, maybe we'll try our hand at it.
Before you came back from Dubai, you were on tour with the Jonas Brothers around Europe. What was that like?
That was incredible. You know, we were on tour for a month around Europe, around arenas. We were invited by Jonas himself.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was incredible. We became good friends with the guys, and we are still in contact with them. You know, so it was amazing. It was a thing we've always wanted to do. So it was great, and it was kind of the perfect timing before this all kind of happened. You know, it was kind of our last thing we did before we went into quarantine. You know, our last tour really, and we had nothing planned for now either. So it was kind of perfect timing that it happened before the world kind of went crazy. So, but it was incredible. We had an amazing time.
Do you know what is incredible? When you think that you guys have only been around since 2017 and you've been smashing records. Last year, Modern Love was the top selling Irish record. You sold out 5 nights at the 3 Arena. I mean, they're things that people strive to do later on in their career. You've already done that. How do you plan to, what other records do you hope to smash in the coming years?
It's when you put it like that, it's pretty crazy.
It's mad.
It is. We kind of don't have a minute to stop and think about that. Well, we do now, I guess, but we don't usually. So we tend not to. Not that you don't think about it, you appreciate it completely. Yeah. It's the most amazing thing in the world. Can't believe it. But I think the thing with us is that we never. It's not that we don't have goals. We certainly have goals, but we're not trying to smash records. We're just releasing music that we are putting our hearts and souls and minds and everything we have into, and we just really love creating music. That's all we do. That's all we know how to do and all we want to do. We eat, sleep and breathe this band, every aspect of it, and people just seem to connect with that. And I think part of the magic is that we're not trying to force anything. We're not trying to smash records. We're not trying to break America or any of those things that you hear people talking about. If that happens, it will happen naturally because we've put our hearts into this. This is our lives. The band is our lives. It's everything we are. We're just going to continue to write music that we love and shoot videos that we love and make artwork that we love and all of that kind of thing. It's just from pure love and passion, and it seems to have served us well so far. So we're going to continue on that path.
Well, I think that is the secret to success. Like when people go, okay, so what is your secret? The secret is when you're passionate about something, it sort of rubs off and everyone else feels it. And I think right now you're releasing Troublemaker. I'm very thankful for that as well, because music really connects us at a time like this. So thank you very much for connecting all of us.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And we felt it was a great time to release a song in that vein. It's an upbeat and it's a fun song. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek. It would have been easy, I think, to release a very worldly song, and I'm sure artists will, and that's amazing. But we wanted to release a song. We only wrote that song in January, so it's really a quick turnaround. So yeah, we just wanted to put some love and some colour out there into the world and brighten everybody's lives up a bit.
Lads, we need so much colour right now. You're right. You know, we do need that meaningful stuff as well, but we need lightheartedness. So thank you for both, because I think you do both so well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you.
Before I let you go, hopefully we'll, all come out of this safe and well, and we'll come out of this soon. What is the first thing you want to do when you come out of isolation?
The first thing, hug our families. I know that's a very obvious answer, but we've all got very big families, very close families, and I think it's just such an Irish thing as well. in general, just that kind of affection and being able to hug people and shake hands with people and that kind of camaraderie. I know it's a human thing, of course, but that's what I'm looking forward to. And we're not big drinkers or partiers or anything like that, but I think we're all kind of looking forward to getting into an all Irish pub and having a few pints of Guinness and stuff like that as well. Just the normal things that you kind of take for granted, and play some shows. That's what we love doing more than anything, is just playing shows, and it's just the best feeling in the world, and we can't wait to get back to that. I don't know if the lads have anything else to add to that.
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah, well,
So, playing gigs and showing the world our new sunglasses.
I was going to say, your glasses are all fab. I wish I got the memo, because I would have put a pair on as well.
You can borrow one of these.
Oh, thanks. Next time I see you. Well, lads, we can't wait until we can actually come see you perform and celebrate you. But in the meantime, we've got your music. Thank you so much for that. Stay safe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You too.
And thanks for taking time out to chat to us.
Of course.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye, lads.
Bye. See you soon.
Now, this is the awkward bit where we try and figure out how to leave the meeting.
We all take off our sunglasses.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
See you
totally different.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.